And 8 is baking.
Correct. So picture 5 shows us bungee jumping. Have you
Okay.
ever heard of this activity before?
No.
It's quite dangerous, but some people do like it. Can you see what's happening in the image?
She fell. Like she fell.
He jumped. He didn't
Yeah.
fall. So fall is a mistake. It's an accident. If you're walking and you fell, but to jump, you are doing it on purpose. You are trying to do it. So he is jumping. So talking about the activities we like and dislike, the opposites. We have some phrases. They're not full sentences, but just our few phrases. Can you please read them to me?
I enjoy. I'm really into. My favorite thing is I find really fun. I find really relaxing. I don't like. I love. I hate.
So could you tell me an activity that you find really relaxing?
I think it is reading book.
So can you say, I find reading books really relaxing?
I find reading books really relaxing.
Yes. And what about something you enjoy? What is something you enjoy?
I enjoy partying.
Good. And what about an activity you hate?
I hate learning math.
Good. Me too. I don't like math.
Yeah.
So we have these activities we spoke about. Now I want us to use these phrases, I really like, I hate, all of these, to talk about these activities. For example, yoga. How do you feel about yoga?
I I really like yoga.
Good. And what about playing the violin?
I don't like playing violin.
Playing the violin.
I don't like playing the violin.
How about painting? How do you feel about it?
I'm really into painting.
And kayaking?
Kayaking.
This picture 4.
I find kayaking really relaxing.
Okay. You can take another look at our phrases if you want to use a different one.
Yeah.
Would you say your favorite thing is painting? Is that correct or not really?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, what we have now is an example of what part 1 looks like for the Ielts exam. It is what we call a dialogue. Dialogue means there are 2 people talking. Someone is asking questions and the other person is answering the questions. So obviously for this exam, the examiner will be asking you and you need to answer. So for this exercise, you are going to read Andre's answer and I will read the questions. What do you like doing in your free time, Andre?
I'm really into sports. I enjoy playing football and rugby, but my favorite thing is swimming.
Why do you like that best?
Well, I love swimming in the sea. I love the waves and the sand. Sometimes I spend all day at the beach.
What do you like doing in your free time, Haruto?
I enjoy playing video games with my girlfriend. We both really like Pokemon.
Why do you like video games?
Well, one thing I really like about playing video games is that I can do it in my room. So you don't have to go out to have fun. It's a good way to have fun without spending any money.
What do you like doing in your free time, Huanwu?
I really like music. I like playing music, listening to music, and talking about music too.
Why do you like it so much?
Well, my family loves music, so I've been playing it since I was a kid. I find it quite relaxing.
I find it quite relaxing.
I find it quite relaxing.
Good. So these are three different questions and answers with three different people to show you how we can answer these types of questions. So the first speaker, Andre, what does he like to do in his free time? Can you remember?
He's like swimming.
So with the IELTS exam, one of the most important things is full sentence answer, which you did. But the second is also making reference to your question. So in Andre's free time, he likes,
Uh, in Andre free time, he like swimming.
there we go. So yes, your first answer was a full sentence, but we didn't make reference to our question. Let's try number two. What does Haruto like to do in his free time?
Uh, in his free in Haruto free time, he's like playing video games.
He likes playing video games.
He likes playing the video games.
Yes. And number three, what does Huan Wu like to do in his free time?
In Wangu free time, he like listening
Likes,
to he likes listening to music.
yes. When we are talking about another person, so we are not talking about ourselves, we are speaking in the third person and we are describing what they are doing, we should say with the S at the end. She likes, he likes. But if we are talking about a group of people, they like. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So with the IELTS speaking, one of the main things to focus on, well, in my class specifically, is four aspects. Answering in a full sentence, making reference to our question, answering the whole question. I know that sounds silly, but many students don't answer the whole question. And the last one is to give examples. It gives your work and your answers more meaning, which tells the examiner, oh, this girl knows what she's talking about. She can answer and she can give me an example. So that is the four things that we focus on in my class, and they will come in every class. I remind you all the time. Sometimes I write it on the board. It's just there to help you. So when you have your exam, you remember it already. Okay, now what we have is we are going to fill in the spaces of this dialogue again, but with some vocabulary that we already have. I'll show you now. Okay. So these are our 8 words that we are going to use. And at this point, if you could please take a screenshot, take a picture with your phone, just so that you know these words and we don't have to come back and forth the whole time. Do you have your cell phone nearby? Or
Yeah.
good, okay. And could you please read these 8 words for me that we're going to use?
Uh, into, doing, doing, love, enjoy, much, watching, find, favorite.
Good. So, what do you like doing in your free time, Lara?
I'm really into watching movies. Uh, by watching things. My favorite thing is going to the cinema and watching action movies.
Why do you like action movies the best?
Well, I love action movies because they're exciting.
Okay, now for this one, you can read the question because we are missing a word from the question.
What do you like doing in your free time? Yanting. I really enjoy watching tennis on TV.
Do you like playing it as well?
No, not really. I'm too young to play, but I love watching it through.
Though.
So,
I love watching it though.
I love watching it through.
What do you like doing in your free time, Saya?
Well, I really like doing yoga. Why do you like it so much? I find it really very relaxing.
Yes, find it very relaxing. Good. Okay. So, this is once again just our phrases that we use when we are speaking about the topic. We looked at these earlier about I'm really into, I find painting really fun, I find reading books really relaxing. So, these questions are now for you. So, what are you really into?
I'm really into painting.
Good. What do you find relaxing?
I find reading book relaxing.
Reading books.
Reading books.
Yes. What do you hate doing?
I hate learning math.
Yes. You could also say learning and practicing math. Do you, when we practice our math, it's when we are doing our homework and we are doing some calculations. We can say practicing. So it's just another word, another thing for you to think about.
Yeah.
What do you like doing on the weekends?
I like going shopping with my mom on the weekends.
On so that is correct, but the better, like the best way to structure that sentence is on the weekends. I really like your answer.
On the weekends, I really like going shopping with my mom.
There we go. Perfect. What else do you like doing in your free time? Why?
In the free time, I like sleeping. because I think it's really relaxing.
Okay, um, so first thing that's in my brain with your answer is we shouldn't use cause, we should use because. So, what else do you like doing in your free time? You could start that question with something else I really like doing, or another thing I enjoy in my free time is sleeping because blah blah blah. Can you try it again?
Something else I like doing in my free time is sleeping because I think it's really relaxing.
There we go. That was the 7.5 answer. Okay. So, just the last part. If we are struggling to give an answer for any reason, maybe we can't think of an answer right now, we could even answer something like this in the beginning. Could you read these for me, please?
Uh, I don't know the first one.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, unfortunately not. I'm not really interested in. I don't have any skill in that area. I've never really tried it. I'd like to learn in the future, though.
Yes. So if someone asks you about kayaking, something you've never done, which one of these would we use in the beginning of our answer?
I would like to learn in the future, though.
What would we put in the middle there? What activity?
I would like to learn kayaking in the future, though.
Yes. So these are just a few phrases that we could use if the topic is something you don't really know, because it could happen. But don't worry, Anne, these sentences and phrases are in all of our lessons, so we will have more time to use them and prepare. And my electricity just went out. Okay. So, I will see you again next week, Anne. It was lovely to meet you.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Have a good weekend.
Thank you.